been at this for hours. You can do this, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Kita, what's your question? Come on.
Bird, do you want to bond with me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to bond with me?
You know I do. Kita, what's your question?
Baby, can we bond right now? Yes.
Wait a minute, wait.
What?
Who told you to change the lyric? See, that's why we can't do it.
Come
I ain't doing it. Forget it.
Babe, no, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I'm out.
Hey, welcome to Bonding with Bird. I'm Makita.
And as you can see, I'm Bird. not the white woman on Law and Order SVU. Okay. I was on Law and Order SVU last Thursday.
Yes. You did
Matter
a
of fact,
fine job.
Right. I look more like this. See. That's
Look at my baby. He's so
me.
handsome. You did such a good job.
Thank you. I'm so humbled. I played Chief Owen Berry, the chief of a small town police force
In Kentucky.
in Bear Creek, Kentucky. Okay, real acting. Anyway, it was a delight to do. I had a good time. I got to hang with Ice-T and the gang, and he said to me, "Yo, man, you're doing a fine job." And,
all right, y'all. So let's get into some hot topics, okay? So remember last week, the shooter that was on the train, they finally caught him. And the New York, wait, hold on. The New York subway shooter was finally caught. His name is Frank James. He's 62 years old. I don't even know why you would be doing this at 62.
I'm like, who's his brother, Jesse James? But let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I got a theory on that.
Okay.
You know why somebody would do it.
Okay.
You know,
What's your theory?
At that age.
What's your theory?
62 years on this planet as a black man, it can get you frustrated.
Well,
it can get you frustrated.
Well,
it can drive you crazy.
Did you see the videos of him not liking? He didn't like what's the vice president's name? Kamala Harris. Mm-hmm. He didn't like her. She was doing a rant on her. He was doing a rant on the justice. What's her name? Please forgive me. What's her name?
I know. The new justice.
Yes. And like it seems like he doesn't like women, like black women in power. And also, you know, they're married to white men, so maybe he looks down on that. But man, I don't know.
Let's put it this way. He's crazy. He's crazy.
Okay, so let's move on to the damn next topic.
Okay. So, anywho, all right. So, speaking of crazy, all right, recent unruly behavior on planes prompts the most strict FAA fines ever. Okay.
Finally.
All right. So now what they've done, man, listen, they had the two largest fines to date. One for a passenger who spat on and headbutted a cabin crew member, and the other for a customer who bit a fellow passenger and tried to open the cabin door mid-flight.
Are you serious? So what are their fines?
Can I get you anything? Water, vodka, Xanax? But hey, check this out. Their fines were respectively $81,950 for the headbutt guy or headbutt passenger, and $77,272 for the passenger who bit a fellow passenger and tried to get out mid-flight. All right, American Airlines passenger with the biggest fine was accused of striking a flight attendant on the head, spitting at the crew, headbutting a member of the staff, and trying to open that door in mid-flight. Delta,
okay,
right? The Delta passenger tried to hug and kiss a fellow passenger and then tried to exit.
Do you know that it's COVID?
I'm sure he's worried about that. Okay.
Oh my God.
But FAA has imposed nearly $2 million in penalties since January 1st of this year.
Oh, $2 million?
Yeah, $2 million.
But are they going to follow through with it? That's what, like, you know how, you know, they give these fines and stuff and then they never end up paying it. But 81,000 sounds about right.
They're gonna get something.
81,000 sounds about right.
You know, but I think a little jail time is you know they worried about the money, but I think a little jail time will teach them. Anyway, people are going crazy.
Yeah.
They're losing their minds. Okay, this man allegedly ran down a woman.
No, he did. Not allegedly. He ran her down.
Well, we say allegedly until they lock his ass up. Okay, but it was road rage. It was all right. Listen, watch this. Check this out.
Say the suspect, now identified as 56-year-old Vincent Jean of Elizabeth, was backing down one-way Salem Avenue around 8:30 Tuesday morning when he hit another car, driven, police say, by a 23-year-old woman. She got out of her vehicle to take pictures of the fender bender before Jean could leave in his SUV. Isaac tells us what happened next.
The minute she took out the telephone, trying to take a picture, he lost it. He just backed up in full speed into the driveway, trying to hit her. He missed it. Now he's going forward with the front end of the car after her. It's insane.
The woman ran for her life, and in the video you see Jean chasing her at full speed. We stop that video before she slips and he runs right over her and then backs up to do it again.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
so
man.
First of all, he was in the wrong, okay? He was going backwards on a one-way street.
Right. You've never done that.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't.
All right.
I've gone down a two-way street.
Okay.
But not like so far, and then hit somebody, and then you try to run away, and then you get mad when she wants to take a picture of your license plate because it's about to be a hit and run, and then you just go ape shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, anyway, Jean faces several charges, including attempted murder, aggravated assault, and assault by auto.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I hope he
that's
stays
pretty
in
strange.
jail for a very long time. And he ran over her twice.
Yeah. Oh, in a related story, the woman survived. Okay, she's got she naturally got a lot of damage, but thank God she's still alive.
Wow.
She was said to be in fair condition as of last Wednesday. So hopefully that's improving.
So you guys know Fabulous, right? Yes. So he is seemingly racially profiled by cops while doing an interview with Jim Jones. Take a look.
What's next for you? What do you have in store? Do you have some music about to drop? Let us know.
Oh yeah, man. I see once the weather start breaking, it feel like it's a little bit of fab time for me. So I definitely working on some music right now, and trying to get like ready for summer. You know what I'm saying? Like New York, it's a big change. Oh wow.
So someone called, said there was no plates in this car, so that's why we're out here.
What happened?
All right. I just pulled up.
You got a business?
Nah, I was just pulled over to do this interview on the phone, and
Oh, okay.
this is
police?
wild right now. Police pulled up. Yeah, police pulled up on me.
Oh man, don't worry about it, bro. Let's get you out of harm's way. I appreciate you. I love you, Spiz. I'm gonna see you at the gym.
Thank you. All right, man.
All right. I think his video just cut. That's kind of wild. He was sitting in a Rolls Royce. How is police hating on that man? I was just about to ask him about the drip. This is crazy. So firsthand, we get to see what it feels like to be black and rich in America. It don't matter if you're rich or you poor, just matter the color. And I'm not starting anything because you all saw it firsthand for yourself. This is what we go through all the time. Not just us, everybody from this color. You heard? Stay safe out there.
That's crazy. That's crazy. First of all, he has a Rolls Royce. You don't put plates on the back of your Rolls Royce. It's a plate in the front, but that goes to show, just like Jim Jones said, he said, being black in America, it doesn't matter about how much money you got, you're still black. And we're still facing these racial profiles, you know what I mean? And oh Lord, I'm just so glad that he got out of there safe.
No, what kills me is that it wasn't the officers. Apparently, it wasn't his final question, but he asked him, "Do you live here?"
Oh my God, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Ah.
You know, so it's like, you know, and we got a report. We got a report of you not having a license plate.
Right.
Excuse me. You're an officer. You're an officer. When you pulled up, did you pull up from behind him? Is that when you asked him, hey, you know, did you have a license plate on the back of your Rolls Royce? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But you know, here's another, you know, speaking of strange vehicular behavior, okay, you'll love this one. A self-driving car, right? Okay. Self-driving car.
Okay.
All right. This is another reason that I don't think that it's a good idea for you to have them, right? Okay.
Okay.
All right. No. Let's take a look.
Morning, this video going viral, showing a self-driving car being pulled over by police in San Francisco.
This is crazy.
The car was pulled over because it was driving at night without headlights on. At first, it looks like an ordinary traffic stop. An officer gets out of his car to speak to the driver, only to discover
ain't nobody in it.
And then the car speeds away from the officers, passing through an intersection.
What? Oh man, that was amazing. That driving this car just drove away from the cops. It's just like it just drove away. Yeah, it may be a computer, but it's got the confidence of a white person. That was swag. I don't have the time for this, officer. Send me the ticket in the mail.
I mean, come on, you know, and you know, Trevor's absolutely right. But I also understand, right, that the car was questioned for 3 hours and several times demanded its lawyer. But yo,
that's crazy.
Listen. You got the stuff that a car can get away with, okay, a black man can't get away with.
That part.
I'm sitting in the Rolls Royce, okay, and you know.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, but okay, so you guys know of Dwayne Wade's son. He's a transgender, and his name is Zaya Wade. So over the weekend, Easter,
formerly Zaire. I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Okay, so
that's what it says right there.
Okay, so Zaya's boyfriend, right, was over the house on Easter weekend, and it appears that he's been born with female parts. So
I want you to slow down because you're rushing through this. Give my audience the time, you know, to absorb it.
Okay.
Absorb it. So we're gonna do this again. Zaya, who was Zaire, okay, now has a boyfriend who apparently was a girl when he started out.
We got 11 hot topics. It's 13 minutes in.
Okay.
Like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm good at my pace. So Zaire was born a boy, right? And now transgender to a female. And her boyfriend, Hudson, right, was born as a woman and has lady parts.
I wish I had said that.
What?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Continue.
What?
What's the matter? Continue.
Anyways, so this is my question to you. So two transgenders with the opposite parts, they could make a baby, right?
Oh, you're talking to me now?
Yeah.
Oh.
They could make a baby. So what?
I don't know if they can make a baby.
They can because they still have their parts.
Then how are they transgender?
Because they don't identify with their parts. They are, yeah.
So you can just change your mind and then be transgender.
Correct.
Okay. So they're not transsexual.
No.
They're transgender.
Yes.
So if I want to be your wife right now, all I have to do is say so, and it's so.
No, like they actually live by that. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't, you can't just make up your mind. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but all jokes aside, you know, they could make a baby when they grow up if they're still together.
Okay, I'm in my 60s. I'm not getting in it at all.
Anyways, go to the next one.
But here you go. Here you go. I think this proves your point. 2 New Jersey inmates became pregnant by a trans inmate in an all-female prison.
Okay.
Yep. The Department of Corrections confirmed that the anonymous inmates at the Edna Mahan Correctional Facility, the only state prison for women, became pregnant after having consensual relationships with another incarcerated person.
So this is
in New Jersey.
This is an example.
Yeah.
So the policy was approved because they had a settlement, civil action, because
brought by a woman who spent 18 months in a men's prison.
Yes, in a male jail.
Right.
So in New Jersey, you could be a man and acting like a woman, right? You could have man parts acting like a woman, and just because you don't feel like a woman, you're put in prison with women. I can't believe they even do that. Like, if you're a man, like, normally they would put you in a prison with men.
Okay, well,
even if you don't feel like it, that's punishment.
Well, it says over 800 inmates, including 27 trans women, are housed in the New Jersey Correctional Facility. Now, in an update on this story, Governor Phil Murphy said on Monday that the troubles with properly segregating prisoners at Edna Man Correctional Facility is among the many reasons he has ordered the facility to close. I'm not sure I get this. Okay, it's the same thing with the sports, you know, and the ones who were born male competing against women, you know, because you say it, does that make it so? You know?
Yeah.
You know, because case in point, this prisoner still had the parts that work like male parts.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But he's in this women's prison because he says he doesn't identify with the male in him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm surprised that they let them get away with that.
Right.
Because you're not a man. You lost your freedom. You did a crime and you're in prison for a reason. And
I'll put money on it that these 2 women are going to sue the state of New Jersey.
Of course they
for
are.
allowing him to be in it.
Of course they are.
Even though it was consensual sex.
Anyways,
you know.
So Amy Schumer, you know, she did oh, she looks so pretty there. Amy Schumer joked at the 94th Academy Awards, right, about Kristen Dunst, and they actually did this joke, and she got approval from Kristen. So take a look at what she said on Howard Stern.
And the Kirsten Dunst, I did a bit with Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons. That was completely orchestrated. We talked beforehand. You know, the joke was that I was pretending like I thought she was a seat filler, and you know, we all worked that out together. I got death threats. The Secret Service reached out to me. They were so bad that the Secret Service reached out to about that bit. I'm like, oh, I think you have the wrong number. This is Amy, not Will. Like, you must have the no. You are getting death threats. Okay. Wow. Not that I want Will to get death threats, but it just the misogyny is unbelievable, and people, you know.
Wait, well, I'm not understanding. Why did you get death threats? What the?
Because they were like, you can't. Who do you think you are to disrespect Kirsten Dunst like that?
I don't even understand why she would get death threats. It was a joke.
No. I don't even understand why the Secret Service became involved with it. It's like,
is it that deep?
I'm sorry. Is Kirsten Dunst the new vice president? Is she? Yeah. You know, hey, the one day that we didn't talk about that guy. But anyway, Michelle Obama, former first lady.
Did you guys see this?
Still a first lady as far as I'm concerned. Okay. is upset with Viola Davis and her portrayal of her in The First Lady. And apparently, well, they say Black Twitter. I love when they say Black Twitter agrees. You know, hey, Twitter is Twitter. There's only one Twitter, right? But apparently the Twitterverse agrees, man. That all right. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. You have to look at this. You have Joey show.
Really? John Edwards have Secret Service? What about John McCain, Mitt Romney?
Probably not.
Yeah. You know why? You're a coon. You're a nigger. Running for president of the United States?
You're a nigga. Why did she do her lips like that? Oh my gosh, she's normally
I'm just glad
fabulous.
she didn't say you're an N-word. But
yo, she's normally fabulous in her acting roles. Like, didn't they know that she was pronouncing, like she was going, you're a nigga, you're a nigga.
But wait a minute, what about what they did with her eyebrows and everything?
Yeah,
it's
her
like
whole look. Like, why did you even pick Viola Davis? I don't know.
Now the funny part is that the guy, his name is O.T. something, who's portraying Barack Obama. I thought he was doing a great job.
Yeah.
You know, his impersonation of Barack Obama wasn't over the top.
Right.
You know.
Are they saying anything about Twitter about his performance?
I don't think they're talking about his performance because they are so caught up in her performance. Not even her performance. In her lips. In her lips.
Like, why would you do? First of all, the director should have just, she's like this. Like, how many episodes is it going to be?
Is it a black director or a white director?
I don't know, but in general, who would want you to portray Michelle Obama in that light? Wouldn't somebody on the set that's watching her performance, like, dude, like she looked like Donald Trump? do the thing you do with
she looked like Donald. She looked like Donald Duck.
Man.
But wait a minute, I need to find out who the director is because sometimes the insensitivity. But anyway, okay.
It's okay. So so do you guys know Choppa, NLE Choppa? Okay, so yes. So he don't mind what he looks like. He's a rapper, right? He's 19 and he came up with a blend for natural, like you take vitamins or something like a herbal supplement, and you could have a natural, without surgery, Brazilian butt lift, right? So he said he made the concoction himself, but now he wants to reverse autism and dwarfism. And he's like, listen, I mean, people are not taking me serious, but he quit rapping and now he has this company, NLE Health Awareness. And it's a wellness company. What do you think about that? What do y'all think about that?
I think you can try anything you want to, and I applaud natural wellness people holistic, holistic doctors and stuff like that. Because they have to actually try things and get people to buy into things that go against the norm. We think that that doctors traditionally are trained in regular medical schools and stuff like that, and have these degrees and all that, and that they know exactly what they're talking about, but that's not always true,
right?
And according to the holistic doctors, everything that you need in order to cure whatever it is that ails you, is found in the earth. Wow. So I think that I applaud him that he's not spending so much time emphasizing this Brazilian butt lift thing. Like I want to perk your ass.
It succeeded. It succeeded.
I understand that, but I applaud him for not spending so much more time on that and for wanting to do something that affects people that they can't help.
Right.
You know,
right.
You know, autism and things like that. You know, once you have that, you didn't choose to have that. You
Right.
know, a Brazilian butt lift, that's something that you elect to have. You
Right.
know,
Right.
You know, but I think that if he's sincere in his effort to research that, not only should people applaud that, but the medical community should get behind him and try to help him with it. Because
Absolutely.
if he had the cure for cancer, you mean to tell me that, you know, people would look and go, oh, no, he's 19. He couldn't possibly know the cure for cancer.
Right.
It's like, hey, you know, young people go, why not? You know, when we go, why? Anyway, so well, listen, on a positive front, a video is going around of a 19-year-old autistic young man who, after 3 years, was found by the police. They discovered him earlier this month in Summit County. The sheriff's deputies there in Park City, Utah. He was sitting outside a closed liquor store which is within a gas station, shivering by himself and looking helpless. And they went and they went up and they talked to him.
Missing for 3 years.
Missing for 3 years.
Wow.
Okay. And we have this video of the police informing his mother.
Yeah.
Okay, which is a pretty.
Just come in here and warm up. Okay. You have a knife or gun or anything like that?
No bazooka, crossbow.
Okay. Just have a seat.
Yeah.
Where were you at when your shopping cart got stolen?
It doesn't matter.
What's that?
It doesn't matter. Dig in it more.
Let me, I can't find your,
The missing person photo that we located was this.
Yeah, that's...
And then the photo that came from Nevada for the arrest was this.
Holy crap.
Is it him?
A little bit older, but yeah.
And what stood out to me was the ears. You know, not knowing him.
Yeah.
He looks pretty similar to this. His hair's longer right now. His beard's a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
My sweetheart's wife. Oh my God. Dad, can you go get him, please?
Yeah, I definitely will do my best to bring him home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty special.
Yes.
Pretty special. You know, speaking of which, on April 30th, my daughter, Valine, who is the mom of my grandson, Mateo, who has been diagnosed with autism, she's doing an event in Sacramento. And that's going to be Saturday, April 30th, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Pinnell Center, Community Center in Sacramento. And she's calling it Artism. And it's such a beautiful thing to see the artwork that my grandson does.
Oh my God.
You know,
he is so like smart and like special. Oh my God. Like
I mean,
on
his
the side,
draw.
he does this clay thing, right?
Yeah, Play-Doh. He loves to take Play-Doh and create. So like a lot of the images that he'll see on TV or in books and everything like that, he will take the Play-Doh and form them into these figures. And you can look and you can tell what it is. It's great. Like, you know, if it's a bird, it looks like a bird. I'm always so excited. I'm always pumped up about him. So for more information, you can look at our little scroll down there and get your information from there. They're looking for donations of art supplies and different things that they can use in order to have, because they're going to have all these wonderful children come in and involve themselves in artwork and expressing themselves through art, you know, and it's going to be really, really, really great. All right. So April 30th. All right.
Okay. So now we have a special guest. Yeah. Not only was she a trainer, but she's a life coach and now an author too. So please welcome DeBlair Tate.
Hey y'all, hey.
How are you?
I'm still tripping on that last story about you could take a pill and get a Brazilian butt or something like that.
Yes. So it's funny that you say that, because like he did this concoction, this blend or whatever. So they take it and then they grow an ass and breast. And he wants to actually do a thing for reversing autism, right? And
and some
other things. But yeah, like that was like so cool. I just had to talk about it.
Yeah, that's different. So let me know when you order the pills how they work, okay?
Oh, no, there's ladies out there that says that it works. So I mean, I personally wouldn't take them, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what will grow anywhere. So okay, so enough about him. Let's talk about you. First and foremost, you wrote a book called Resilient as Fuck. So I had to say that because I have a cuss jar right here. But yes, so tell us how you even start, like what made you become an author?
Ooh, that's a good question, because I never had any inkling that I would have been an author. But I've been a coach for a really long time, personal trainer. So I've been coaching for a long time. And I did a segment on, I don't know if you've heard of, what's the name of it? It was through Burt's Bees. I think it's Now Her, Now This, or something like that. They did a story on me and they were talking about like my life and things like that. So I guess they looked up some stuff and ended up coming to do a little biography on me. And it kind of put me in a uncomfortable place, because I was talking about my city, how I grew up with racism, you know, separate proms. I was a Black queen, white queen, and how it's still going on. And for the first time, I opened up about.
You had separate proms?
Yes, we had separate proms. We had, everything was totally separate. Separate proms. We had separate class reunions, and we still had separate class reunions up until about 2 or 3 years ago. They just started changing things. And
you're young, and I would expect that from him, you know, because he's older than us. But separate proms?
Yes. And we were talking about that because for me, I didn't realize that wasn't normal, because I lived that. That was what I was accustomed to. And then we were just kind of talking about it. And, you know, they heard me talking about it somewhere else and they wanted me to do the story. And that was the first time I actually opened up about a lot of things in my life, my health issues, me being a trainer. People never saw me as being a person with issues or struggling or whatever. So I was like, wow, this is an eye opener. I have to share my story so people will be able to relate. I don't want them to think that I'm just this coach and I'm helping people save their lives and I'm invincible. So I felt like I had a story to tell. So I was like, you know what? I think it's time for me to just share my story, and I'm very private. So I wanted to do it in a structured way. So I was like, I'm going to write a book.
How did you get the title?
Honey, let me tell you, I needed something bold. I'm in the military. I've been in for a long time, 22 years. And I'm a resiliency trainer as well. So one of the courses I teach as an instructor is a master resiliency course. And I needed something that pretty much depicted how I felt like my life, because some people may read the book and say, hey, I went through some of the same things. Or some people might be like, I need to read my book because I'm going to show you what resilient AF looks like. But it's whoever you are. Like my life was that. So to me, all the things that I went through, all the things like coming from Mississippi, I wasn't supposed to be where I am today. You know what I mean? Because everything was against me. All the odds were against me. You know, I just talk about it a lot in my book, how I shouldn't have been where I am today. and just kind of showing the people from my city that just because we're from a small town that is often overlooked, you still can become whoever you want to become. So it's that type. Yeah.
So I have a question. Again, the name of the book is an eye catcher at the very least. Okay, you know, I would just want to go up there and ask for it. You know, hey, you got Brazilian this fucking here. What? I asked you, did you have it? But on the real, what branch of the military were you in?
I'm Air Force. I'm actually still currently serving.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if it's a secret, you can tell me. But where are you based at? Is it in Mississippi?
No, I don't want people come looking for me, but I'm at a.
My bad. All right. Yeah, my code name is Agent Orange. I can't.
Okay, so I have a question for you. How do you get a summer body? Because I'm looking to get that summer body. I have 4
Stop
months.
eating.
No, it's different. It's different for women and men. So yes.
First you take the pills Choppa has. That's number 1.
Yeah, I told you.
Boom, you're done. But everybody is different, so it just depends on what your definition of a summer body is, because everybody want to look different. You know, some people want that Coke bottle model Instagram look. Some people want the slim look. So it's all about what you want.
I just want to be tight.
So it's mindset, mental health mindset, eating, consistency, being on a good workout regimen, and having a coach that's going to help you, especially if you're someone that has like that yo-yo effect. If you'll start something but don't see results right away and then you finish, you might need a coach. So getting a coach, just getting on a regimen, being consistent, and just doing the work.
Okay. I'm gonna ask this question.
Yeah,
okay.
you go ahead.
So tell us about your 8-figure brand.
Okay. So 8-figure brand is something that I've created when I was looking to get out of one-on-one personal training. So I one-on-one personal trained for a long time. I had all type of clients, like you name it, you know, I probably trained them. So even before COVID hit, I wanted to still stay into fitness, but find a way to kind of transition out. So I ended up creating a brand. I'm a graphic designer. So I actually designed all of the clothes that's on the site. So I designed the clothes. So I created that to just kind of still keep my foot in the game as far as being a trainer. And I wanted to create something where my clients came in, low self-esteem, mental health issues, like you name it, life. You know, we go through it, and some people hated the way they looked in the mirror. They felt like they didn't have clothes that like look good on them. So I wanted it to mean something. So it's a representation of oneself, like basically loving who you are, being comfortable with the skin you in, because I have it for everybody. No matter what your size is, I have something for you. So you're able to look great, feel good about yourself in whatever you want, and have that 8-figure body. 8-figure does not mean money. And, you know, you turn it around, it's infinity, your body is priceless, just all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It means harmony, peace, tranquility, just looking good. So that's why I came up with it. I like that.
So I wanted to find out if you're at liberty to say, who were some of your celebrity clients?
You know what? I never call my celebrity clients by name, you know, because one thing I do respect about them is like, they're just like everybody else. They want to come have private session. And one thing I strive on is confidentiality and making sure, just like my regular clients, I wouldn't even tell you my regular clients. Oh. Like I just keep that kind of totally separate, just out of respect for them. And I don't want to build a reputation off of who I know.
See, I told you she didn't have no celebrity clients. So.
I'll tell you offline, but I won't tell you right now.
It's all good. Okay, so you said something about your book is not out, but you have a conference coming out?
Yeah, so my book is available for pre-sale, and my conference is going to be a kickoff of the book. So the book launches June 1st, and once the book launches, whoever purchases the book will have private access to like tickets at a discounted price for the conference for a limited time. So the conference is September 16th. It's in Atlanta, Georgia. I have amazing celebrity guests, and I'm not going to tell you who it is that's coming. That's going to be on the panel.
We have no reason to be celebrities unless you're going to pump us. Okay?
So I have some amazing keynote speakers. We're going to have breakout rooms. Like, you're just going to leave there full. So it's Resilient AF. We go through things. It's a women's conference. People are going to come there empowered. You know, we're going to give them everything we can, and they're going to leave there ready to conquer the world.
Wow. Okay. So it's in Atlanta.
Yes.
We have to pre-order your book.
Yes.
June 1st, right?
Yes.
And the ones that pre-order her book is going to get conference tickets.
Exclusive discount. So you'll get a discounted price.
We gotta talk after this.
Yes.
But yes, thank you so much for even coming on.
And I'll be working on my summer body.
Your 8-figure body.
Some of this, some of that, some of this.
Yeah. That's an 8-figure body. You already got the 8-figure body, so you good.
That's it. I'm you know what?
So much, DeBlair, and we would love to have you back on. But I'm going to keep you posted on how I get my summer body. So
yeah, keep me posted. I got you. I have a program. I have so much that will probably be good for you.
Okay.
Can I get the celebrity discount if I tell you who I am?
You know what? Your discount will probably be better than a celebrity discount. Y'all are all the same. Everybody's a celebrity. Everybody's important.
Everybody is a star.
Everybody is important. Y'all are a mess. Y'all are so much fun. Y'all over there sipping on that wine. You're a little tipsy.
Yes.
We have some drinks.
Thank you, DeBlair.
You're welcome. This is so much fun. Yay. Y'all are so much fun.
Thank you so much, sweetie.
Listen, I got to get a summer body.
You got to get somebody's body.
Shut up. Anyway, it's time for Tinkin Tuesday.
Tinkin Tuesday.
Tinkin
on Wednesday now.
Tinkin Tuesday.
Tink on Thursday.
You got a tink.
You got a tink.
Tink.
Tink on Saturday
hey,
night.
So what you thinking about?
So, this Tinkin Tuesday, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to sit and let Joey, my producer, let you know what this Tinkin Tuesday is about. Hey, man. Welcome to Tinkin Tuesday. Well, actually, when I'm recording this, it's actually Thursday. But that's just mere technicality and a matter of shifting letters. You play Scrabble, right? Anyway, I digress. I want to talk to you about a sign that I saw on my way into the mall. Now, I'm just going there, killing time, but usually you people go there and spend a lot of money and for things that you really don't want. But check this sign out. Customer parking only. Employees will be cited and towed. Now, there's a couple of things I assume. One is that you're talking about employees who have a car parked here, not that you're going to take the employee and cite them and tow them, okay? Because if they're laying out here in the parking lot when they're supposed to be working, that might cause a little trouble. But assuming that they got a car, okay? Why would you penalize them for parking where the rest of the people park, where the customers park? They have to be in there. They have to be in there on time to take care of the customers, okay? And in this day and age, when it is so difficult to get people to stay on jobs, okay, for whatever reason, you might want to try to make things a little easier for your employees, okay? Try to help them out, all right? If you're not charging the customers to park, don't charge them to park. Right? That's my Tinkin Tuesday, and that's how I see it, Oh, wait a minute. I got to run. Somebody's towing my car. Hey, I'm not an employee. What you doing, you bum ahead?
That was a great Tinkin Tuesday. Like, why would you charge, or why would you even tow the employee that's working for you?
I was waiting for you, and I couldn't get over it.
Oh my gosh!
I have to take care of this Tinkin Tuesday right now. You know,
That's insane.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's make it a little more difficult for the employees to get here and park and work here. You know, you're already dealing with people who don't want to work. They don't want to go to work anyway. You know?
Right.
You know?
But yeah, like I mean, that's just crazy. Like cited or towed.
Cited or towed.
And they have all these parking
You gonna tow my
spaces.
car and I'm at work from a place that has free parking for patrons.
Insane.
Ridiculous.
Insane. Okay,
Ridiculous.
so it's time for Keeping It Reality.
So this week, ladies and gentlemen, marks the first week of season 9 of 90 Day Fiance. Okay. Just
So
about
it's
the
a whole
time.
new cast.
Yeah. Just about the
It's a whole
time
new
I was
cast.
ready to give up because this whole 90-day thing lately.
Yeah, it seems like it's produced. It's
really
really produced.
overproduced. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
we just finished watching the tell-all for before
the
90 days.
Yeah.
And
it's crazy.
wasn't nobody with their prospective mate.
Right.
Everybody had different problems and different issues. It was ridiculous. But
We said that we were going to get another chance.
I think the people at 90 Day Fiance must have thought and said, "Wait a minute, you know, we messing up here. We better, you know,
Right.
we better get our program together." And so this new crop
Yes.
of prospective 90 Day Fiancés, okay, who are about the original idea, which
That part.
is you got 90 days. That's the whole point of the title. You have 90 days in order to marry this person once they come into the States. And so it's been looking pretty crazy, okay?
Okay.
But we wanted to introduce
let's start
you
with the couples. So you already know Benny and Ari, right? They were on the season. What was it?
It must have been on season 8 since they're on
No.
season.
It was a different 90 Day Fiance. It was abroad, right?
Oh,
she
90
went
day the other way.
Right.
So she originally went to Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Where he's from.
Mhm.
To live over there. Well, that didn't work out because she's a spoiled brat.
Right.
And,
so now she's in America.
right. And they have
And they have a little
they're married,
baby.
and they have a baby. Are they married? They're not married.
They're married. Yes.
So what's with the 90 days?
I don't know.
Thanks. So
But wait, are they?
anyway.
Wait, are they married? Oh no! He got his visa. Right, to come over.
Right, he got
and
his
now
90
they
days.
start the
Right,
90
so
days.
now they start the 90 days process.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna check them out, but also there's Cara and Guillermo.
Yeah.
So he's Dominican. Well, he's Venezuelan. Venezuelan.
Venezuelan.
Venezuelan,
He's
but
from
he lives
Venezuela.
and he lives in DR, Dominican Republic, and she was working in Dominican Republic. She was on a
And so was he. He matter of fact, he escaped Venezuela. You know, there was some stuff going on there, and he went there, and I think his brothers live in the DR,
right?
And so they met. He was a waiter. Right?
Yep, he was bringing those tequila shots.
Yeah. And apparently she was smitten. She's 29. He's 23.
Right.
And
what do you think about them?
I think I kind of like them as a couple. I think that she's expecting a lot out of him for a 23-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know how
women,
guys are.
What'd you say about women? Women are 7 years ahead
older
anyway.
mentally.
Right.
And guys are just their age.
Right. So she's right. So he's 23, going on 17,
and
she
she's 29, going on 36.
Going on 36. Yeah.
Yeah. Big difference.
Yeah. Indeed.
Have you ever dated a 23-year-old? Do you know what these 23-year-olds are
I
about?
dated a 23-year-old.
You did?
Yep. I was 15. So anyway.
Well, you probably matched, right?
Not according to you, but
oh Jesus.
But anywho.
Okay. Anyway, so then now we have Kobe and Emily.
So Kobe's 34, she's 29. Kobe is from Cameroon. He's from Cameroon.
But
I
they
just
met
like
in
saying
China.
that.
They met
and
in
they
China.
met in China
Because she was.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
but she was being. She's from a small town, right? and she was trying to get out. So she went off to college, partying. She didn't care about the schooling, but she went to China for a month, and then she found Kobe, and she got pregnant.
Right, and Kobe didn't have any beef about that. Anyway, so Kobe was an underwear model.
Yes.
Okay, so
and their one night stand turned into a whole baby.
That's right. So she got into the drawers right quick. Anyway, enough about them.
But now, wait, before you move on to somebody else, they haven't seen each other because she had the baby and then COVID hit. So now her baby is turning 2, and now he's coming to
right. So she hasn't seen him. She hasn't seen Kobe in 2 years, and now they are reuniting to live in this small town. What is it? Salinas, Kansas, with her parents, who aren't thrilled, to say the least. Okay. Anyway, so, you gotta watch 90 Day Fiance to get up on that. And then there's I'm gonna say her name is Miana and Jabri or Jabri. All right.
Okay.
So
they're doomed. They already look doomed.
This is not only a strange couple. They're from some strange places. So she is from
Siberia.
No. Okay.
Jesus, Serbia.
She's from Serbia, and he lives in South Dakota. Okay. He is his mother is half black, half white.
Right.
Okay. His stepfather
is
white, and he, of course, is definitely mixed. But not only that, he's strange to come from like South Dakota. This boy, he
had on a cowboy hat.
The colors he wears.
He likes bright colors.
But he admits himself that he's a little left of center. He's a little strange. But
so tell them why they're doomed. What do you think of this couple?
I don't know. She wants to be. She wants to come to the States. She wants to be a Kardashian.
She wants to live in New York.
I cannot. Okay.
No.
I'm done. Go ahead. No, go ahead. No. You're wasting their time. You're wasting their time. I refuse to say another word.
Wait, no. Seriously,
no.
Go ahead. I'm going to be quiet.
Go ahead. You know they're Kardashian-like, New York, or she wants to live in LA. Go ahead.
Yeah,
all right. So she's having an issue about living with his parents in South Dakota, of all places, a small town in South Dakota. Okay, and he's not too sure whether he's on foot or horseback either. So it's going to be real interesting to see how she takes it. She's already beefing about some stuff. Have at it, please.
Okay,
please.
So this is my problem. He is trying to compromise with her, right? And he says, hey, we could do South Dakota for 6 to 12 months and probably get married here. He's not saying that they're going to stay in South Dakota. It's only going to be like a half a year or a year. And she's beefing about that. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. Well, you got that.
All right. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay. Now this is I'm going to say Shay and Bilal. Okay. Very interesting couple, both raised Muslim. Mm-hmm. Okay. They met in Trinidad, where she's lived all her life, and he's been married before. Has 2 children.
Yep.
Okay, a girl and a boy. All right, has a great relationship with his ex-wife. He's in real estate, and so when we meet them on 90 Day Fiance, he is actually helping her to find a house. And they're talking about Shay and how that's going to work out. Apparently, they got married already in an Islamic ceremony.
It's called the nikah.
I think it's called the nikah.
Yeah.
And so that allows them under Islamic law to be married. Okay.
And they can't live together or have sex or anything like that if they don't get married. So they did it the traditional way, which is the nikah, right?
Right.
So this is the funny part. So whenever he FaceTimes her, he's on a blank wall, right? Because he doesn't want her to want him for his money. So he plays a prank on her when he picks her up.
But he went through the nikah ceremony of marrying her, okay? But he's not sure whether she wants him for his money,
right?
Or
But they also got engaged in 7 days. So I mean, if we got married, right, and we did everything, and now I want to see what your car looks like, and I want to see where you live, why are you hiding that from me? No?
I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Anyway, so here's the deal. If you want to know more, by all means, we highly recommend that you catch up with 90 Day Fiance right now.
Right now.
There's only one episode in the hopper right
Just
now.
one.
All right. So
and
you
then
can
next
watch
week
it this
they
week.
meet each other.
Right. So by all means, check it out.
We
all
always
right?
get stuck in this 90 Day Fiance,
right? Need I say who started it? Anyway.
All right,
so that's
our
it.
Show.
That's our show for this week. Again, we want to thank our guest, DeBlair. She was wonderful and informative, and we hope to see her again, DeBlair Tate. And per usual, man, we need you to like, comment, subscribe. Okay. All right, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
All right. If you like what you saw here, by all means, tell all your friends about it. Tell everybody about all your relatives and people that you don't even like. Tell them about it. If you didn't like it, don't say nothing. Let them come in and get stuck the way you did. And per usual, if somebody's not going to bless you, if you can't find people to bless you, then we want you to take this little reminder with you.
Now baptize you in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Go, George.
Every time I see it, I see something different, man. He's like, yeah, it's done. It's done. You know, but yeah, encourage your own soul. We love you. We'll see you guys next week. All right.
Bye.